Oh, that is so cool. I like that. Four, three, two, one. Those of you who do the Facebook Live, you know what I'm talking about. So I'm gonna show you. Oh, today's the day I'm gonna talk about my teeth and your teeth. I'm gonna show you the palm tree how they changed it. It's I don't like it because they cut it the beautiful palm leaves out, but hey, it looks nice. Here's the actual trunk of the tree. Okay, I'll just show you the in for you. I made the video for the YouTube. Course, not to speaking like. Okay, we're already having technical difficulties. So this is that tree I was telling you about. Let me just show you if I can, if it'll let me, because I'm connected to Wi-Fi with this. So there's a little opening over here. I think my eyesight is just not there. There's a bird up there. I can see that kind of. So here's this tree I was telling you about, and then you can see how it does. It helps. They maintenance. They trimmed it down. There's the condo right there. But you know me. I mean, I just have the cheapskate minimalist that I am. Here's the backwards podium where okay, and then the other. This is when I do it facing the west, but we're looking east now toward condo. But anyway, um, this is that tree I was telling you about, and it's been trimmed down. What happens is when they do that, you can see how much bigger it's gotten year over year. I would say it's at least double. Look, you can see how much thicker it is. It seems, according to the maintenance man, he's actually right next door, he says that by trimming it like that, it helps it grow more, and it has gotten much bigger, definitely, much taller. This is where I hang out a lot, at this little table. See, I'm on Wi-Fi. It's like, yeah, anyway, so the Wi-Fi is like over here, behind this wall right here. It's your 5G, we're all gonna get sick. Not all of us, because I'm healthy. It's verifiable, third parties. Alright, we're trying this, and we're gonna. I almost seem like when the wind picks up is when the reception loses or something, the connection loses out. See the teeth, okay? They're all original. And a year ago I got back from the Caribbean, so let's go look at the dents. Went down to the county. 5 cavities. And one broken tooth. Actually, the other one was broken, but according to the Greenberg, they went to the county. They did the first X-ray, and then the Greenberg did different kind of research on my mouth, and they found that I had another tooth that was broken. With number 17 and 18 were broken, but the other one was broken, but didn't break off yet. It was like ready to. It was like any time, you know. So I posted the X-rays on Facebook. I said we got some kind of miracle happening here. She said we needed to have the county said I needed to have. There's a woman in the pool right now. I don't want to interrupt too much. She said we need to have a crown. Like who would ever do a crown, right? You do crown because you're a king. I gotta put a crown on my tooth. Like what the hell? I never heard of that. We're looking at $1,700. You know? I'm like, oh my god, really? That's like, well, the way I do it, I could do the Caribbean for almost half that. Oh my god, yeah. That's for like, damn, hold on a second. That's for like 2 months at least. The way I do it. I don't drink alcohol. No drogas. So anyway, we got the teeth. You can see the bottom. I've had issues with receding gum lines for years, and the coconut oil is the solution. Okay, I can't explain it anymore. I don't think that we got an echo in here. It's really weird. I really don't think that the dentists realize the solution to this. They just, I don't know. I mean, I don't think most of them have even heard of it, and the few that have, immediately they just want to say quack. I think it's because they're quacks. Really, I mean, that's just, you're trained to make money, and the money dollars run the business. So Anyway, I hit the 5 cavities, and I got absolutely no fillings because, according to the next I'm so used to MRIs. According to the next, MRI of my teeth, X-ray of my teeth, everything was filled in. But the thing is, what I did, I started doing coconut oil. I stopped brush my teeth again. I had done that. It's echoing in here so bad because of the so oil pulling, and within 6 days of doing it twice a day. I mean, I went heavy with it, and next thing you know, no more bleeding in the gums. And then, of course, I mean, now I'm doing oil pulling maybe 3 times a week. And then, of course, the coconut oil, it wiped out the inflammation. And then, of course, it somehow regrew the teeth. And there are other examples of this on YouTube. Hey, I mean, my amazing wife, she's the one who learned about this. I think she learned it from Weston A. Price. I don't know, though. I don't remember. But anyway, I got away from it for like a year and a half. I started just brushing my teeth. And then, of course, what was I doing? I was doing my peanut M&Ms. Y'all know what's up. And then I was doing cakes and all kinds of sugars. Probably doing like at least 30 grams of sugar a day, y'all. I mean, it's the American way, do sugar. Sugar is a narcotic. So immediately I dropped the sugar February 26, 2021. Like I said, the 6 days, no more bleeding of the gums. And then, of course, the issue of the next x-ray 2 weeks later at Greenberg. It was not a second opinion. I accepted what they said. And by it being evaluated, she goes, no, you got 2 issues for a crown. But all your cavities are filled in. It's like your teeth, I don't know what to say. They didn't have any explanation for it. Greenberg, over there on Granada by the Publix. And I got my hair cut over there too that day. That was 2 weeks later, and I was supposed to come back. That was the county wouldn't do crowns, even though it's a big moneymaker, So I came back in on, I don't know, maybe the 24th or whatever, March, and that's when she said, yeah, I'm examining everything here. You don't have any need for any kind of fillings according to the new x-rays, and this new crown thing, that's a bunch of, no. I mean, I can't justify it. Something's going on here. The x-ray looks different, and when I'm in here, it's... And we also had an issue with regard to getting me numb, too. I prefer Septocaine instead of Novocaine or Lidocaine. They don't really use Novocaine anymore because it's so toxic for the body. Most people, I mean, everybody's allergic to it, but most people have worse allergic reactions to it. So the miracle was, hey, oh my God, everything's just caving in on me. Are you serious? 5 cavities? I got back from the Caribbean. I was all happy, I'm doing my peanut M&Ms. Oh my God, I love those things. I could still have a love for them now, but at the same time, it's like, that sugar. The thing about the white refined sugar, the biggest problem, I mean, forget about the addiction, okay? The addiction it's a narcotic. It fucks with the dopamine receptors, but the thing about it is that it increases inflammation. White refined sugar also turns off your immune system for 8 hours. Now, I just think that the dentists are missing out on this. I don't think that they're in some kind of conspiracy to just, beat up on you. They truly do desire to want to be a dentist, and that's what we see. It's a career, and they're raised in that. Let's go out. Okay, I think we're good now. We haven't had any more interruptions in a while. See, I know her quite well. I don't want to go Facebook Live in there. Well, let's just go anyway. I could point it toward me anyway, so just get out a little bit. Oh, my goodness. Oof. You gotta show you the water though. What's up? sea airtane, sea airtane, sea airtane. Well, anyway, I didn't really know when to do this video. I've been at poolside all day. Well, yeah, see, the issue is the sun doesn't get over the building until about probably closer to 10. But right now we're looking at around noon. I gotta get some sun though. I mean, it's been and yeah, she's from Ukraine. Guess she's been living here. How long you been living in the USA? 15 years. I don't know how much safer you're going to be in the USA though than Kiev. I mean, that's the reality. I mean, we'll see how long we can go in the water. I know people have said they like to watch me swim in the water, but this is the best thing for my hips and stuff. I'm not kidding you. That quadriplegia was for real, but I got through it. That Labor Day weekend, I just felt it going hard, man. But I'm telling you, that's just what that is I'm just turning around a little bit if I can. It's just the heavy metals coming out of the body, I think. That's the condo right there. And there's that tree I was telling you about. Probably a better view of it right now. That's where we're underneath the umbrella. But that's a golf course. You can kind of see it probably better from here because we're more ground level, you know? Cryptos are really moving strongly today, but I don't think it's going to continue. I really think that what's going to happen is, it's like, giving an example, the dollar amount we're dealing with here, Chainlink had moved up to about $19 after they had been down to around upper 14s, okay? That was like a week ago. And then it went down hard, down to the 13s. Like, what the hell? I mean, we're talking about major swings. But it had been going like how do you explain it? Like this, you know what I'm saying? All cryptos, Bitcoin. I can see Bitcoin now. It's just, it's not just unpredictable. I mean, you like it to be predictable. I mean, you want it to be unpredictable too, in an upward way, you know. But the reality is, the dollar is looking much stronger because the USA is being a little more aggressive with regard to collection of their usage. That's what we call it in the crypto world. See, I did the acupuncture yesterday. That's why I'm walking so gingerly right now in the water. Not even swimming. Not even moving my legs too much. But the walk is feeling so much better this morning. Listen, the big update is, you know, it always happens the day after it's the acupuncture. It's like it hits you harder than like what massotherapy would feel like, you know, massage, deep tissue. I'd say 4 to 5 times more. But then for some reason, my body's been getting more used to it, and maybe it's just that my body's feeling better too. The walk is definitely stronger. I mean, just literally in one day. No, more like literally in like a matter of 12 hours. The sleep is huge, y'all. And y'all know I get the best sleep ever. I just want to be very gentle with it because I'm very weak. What's that? Oh, I'm on Facebook. Ah. So it's a Saturday. I'm gonna finish you off at the golf course.